All right, now
Yeah.
we are moving a bit out of the humanoid range into
Mm.
crazy ass looking birds. What are we looking at here?
Well, you remember I showed the artwork in the NFT, and I was saying that there are a few things we want to work on.
Hmm.
One of those was the eye textures. I think across the game, that's one of the big letdowns. We haven't put enough work into like the pupils and making a bit more realism pop, and so that's what we're working on next. Any characters we feel whose eyes are not detailed enough, we'll go through and tweak them. So this isn't like obviously I haven't rendered this inside of V-Ray. This is straight from. I think this is also Jaco. I might be wrong on that. It might be Akut. I'm a bit brain dead at the moment, but
It's okay.
I think it's Jaco. I think it's Jaco. I Don't kill me for that if it's not. But yeah, I think that's going to be really cool in the NFTs now because like the eyes, like the saying goes, are the window to the soul. And if they're just flat, lifeless 2D textures, you don't pull the viewer in. So updates galore, and that's what takes the NFTs from 98% to 100. That last little flick over the finish line.
It's funny that you mentioned, like, as you guys know, the eyes aren't done. Nobody noticed but you, just so you know. But the eyes are starting to look great. That's great. I love how much attention to detail you pay to
It's
all
not
the
just
love and
me.
all the details. Hmm.
I can say, hey, let's increase the eye detail, but then the artists have to go in and like do all the intricate biological details. It's just crazy. But we said we would do that. Every single NFT will be 100% flawlessly perfect. And we're even getting down to the little things now, like putting in tiny modifiers on the base of the feet so that there's like zero polygons intersecting the ground plane. Like that's the level we're going to. There will not be a pixel out of place on any of these characters,
I love it
and
so much.
that's how we'll make them stand the test of time.
I love your dedication and the team's dedication to quality. That's great.
Mm.
It's funny, like all these little details, like eyes, or like you're obsessed with grass and stuff like that. Like all these
Oh,
details are on your mind. Players are like, show me the characters, but these are all the little details that come together to make it that AAA look. That's going to make you truly proud and the team truly proud. Looks like we got some
this
lynxes
is
here.
so. This was just conceptual, right? It's not meant to look good. It was how do we take the updated class icons and try and weave them into the links design on the board? Because you think about it from a strategic point of view. If you're playing someone and you've got to think quickly and you're in a time-based round and they drop down three lynxes on the enemy board, you've got to instantly know, is that a fire empath lynx? Is that a rogue? Is that a water rogue? You've got to instantly be able to perceive what it is. And we're doing that by adding the VFX over the top of the character in the shape of the class icon. And hopefully that's enough. We've also done work to the character's shape and form, the fur textures, as well as the VFX. So when you see them in the game after PB2, that is something we're anticipating to be maybe one of the problems. People not knowing exactly which links it is straight away. So we've got to get some feedback and see how quickly people can learn, or even if they do. So, not everything is ideal, I guess you could say, from a game design standpoint, but we do try and fix this stuff preemptively.
Well, just like on a chessboard, you can at a glance tell the difference between all the pieces.
Yeah.
They're designed that way. We need that on our board because it's even more complicated with all the VFX and
Yeah.
all of the add-ons, that all of the visual clutter that's happening on our auto battler board.